Oh, young one, I'm glad to see you here this evening to carry on your traditions that you have been taught. When you walk out to the forest, do you see the beauty that is out there? When you are walking, you be careful. Behind every beauty that you see lurks danger. You be careful when you walk, because you never know what is out there. I want each of you to be careful when you're walking. Woo-hoo.
How many times people told me I've come from a perfect family? A lot. Truthfully, I've grown up becoming a good actor. I want people to see me as something more than what I've been through. My days were filled with a blur. I couldn't concentrate on anything. My brain was spent, suffocated in contradiction and circumstances. I could barely breathe in the household I was raised in. I decided to leave this so-called home. I perceived this to be my only honest solution to all my plight. Despite the alcoholism and the unnecessary means to forget.
Thomas! Thomas! Thomas!
What the hell are you?
Thomas!
What the hell are you?
Where are you?
What the hell are you?
I
told you to
clean this place up, clean this place up, clean this place up, clean this place up. Thomas! 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 Hell are you? Thomas! Hell are you? Thomas! Hell are you? Clean this place up! I told you to clean this place up! I told you to clean this place up! Clean this place up! Clean this place up! Clean this place up! I told you to clean this place up! 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 Thomas! Where the hell are you? Thought I told you to clean this place up. Thomas! Where the hell are you? I told you. Thought I told you to clean this place up. Huh? Thought I told you to clean this place up. I thought I told you.
I was in a hole I dug myself in. The darkness was everywhere. I tried my hardest to create a calm aura within myself. I had to.
Hey, shithead! Where are you? Come clean this mess up! Where are you? Where are you? Get up! Get in there and clean that mess! Right there! Clean it up! So now! Clean all that fucking mess!
Despite all this, I found the last thing I expected. I wasn't in the place I thought it'd be. There was this tide rolling inside me as I found the way out of the pit. It was a newfound sense of beginning, but still, I knew it wasn't complete. I knew it had to be something more than all this bullshit that happened to me. Somehow. It brought me here. It was then that I knew that I had to get help. Once I got back, I had contacted the service for help. They had given me your number to contact because you had grown up on my reservation and apparently knew my family.
Thank you for sharing your story with me, Thomas. You're right. I did know your mother before she passed away while giving birth to you. Look at me, my son. You're not to blame for your father's anger. He too was a victim of your grandfather's alcoholic environment. You do not know this, but your grandfather is a survivor of the residential school system implemented by the government to assimilate Aboriginal people into the white man's custom. After 18 years in the residential school system, your grandfather forgot that he's the descendant of a great line of hereditary chiefs. Your father never understood this because of the alcohol and violence brought unto him to forget his responsibilities. Thomas, you must never forget this part of your history, and you must never blame yourself for other people's faults.
What are you saying?
Thomas, you are the hereditary chief of our people.